Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from Buddy the Prime. Yes, I am back doing another video. Oh my goodness, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done a video like this. Okay, so today, I know I'm a bit late, but I said I was gonna do it, and I don't want, and I want to do it because I said I would. So today I'll be reviewing Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now, of course, before we get into this, uh, do not watch this if you haven't seen the movie yet. If you haven't, there will be spoilers in this video. Make sure to watch the movie first. It's a movie that you definitely want to experience without knowing what happens. Just because of like, what happens and all the big moments in it and all that. You want to definitely experience it without knowing. So, make sure that you see it first before watching this video. So, to begin off, to begin once again, spoilers, 3, 3, 2, 1, alright. First, I want to talk about the plot of the movie. It's been a bit since I actually seen it, so, I do still like remember what happens. It's just been a bit since I've actually seen the movie. Cause seen it at the beginning of the month, and it's almost now the middle of the month. Yeah, so basically, the plot of the movie is pretty much Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, is basically he's been doing it's been at least 4 years, I think. Yeah, I think 4 years. 4. Yeah, I think 4 years. 4 or 5, I'm not sure. Um, basically, it's been a bit since No Way Home happened, and basically, he's all alone in New York. Doesn't have anyone. Pretty much, his friends just got back from um college, basically, and pretty much his his like uh spider powers start mutating, and basically pretty much he like his like spider powers start mutating, and he and then he noticed that some weird things are going on, and that now something's trying to get on the I believe it's the on the Department of Defense Island or something, I don't know. But basically, they're trying to get into this like high security prison island, basically. Find something called VMAX. And basically, pretty much, Spider-Man's powers mutating, so he basically goes to Bruce Banner, and he basically asks him if, like, there's a way to basically, stop the bad side of his powers from changing, and keep, like, the good side. Obviously, like, the web slinging and all that, and the web shooting and the strength and all that. So basically just keep the good part of his powers, and just like get rid of the bad boss. So he does that. It works, and then he realized that basically whatever is like that like basically there's something controlling people, trying to get Remax, and basically trying to like find MJ. I think I don't know, and basically then pretty much um basically okay pretty much like uh uh basically Peter and MJ go to the top of a roof, and pretty much what happens is uh basically I is like basically the person who is like who's basically been controlling people, trying to figure out what Vmax is, basically controlled basically took control of MJ while Peter and MJ was swinging. So basically they tricked Peter into thinking that MJ does love him, whereas um she doesn't, because she basically read a letter that Peter left on a boat with the Punisher, and basically pretty much the person who has been controlling everyone is Jean Grey. And pretty much um uh basically what happens is basically pretty much Peter eventually goes to the Department of Defense, that not Department of Defense, Department of Damage Control's building. Jean basically they took control of Hulk and basically made him mad. Took control of Punisher, the vault which she thought had the answer to what VMAX is. They basically Peter basically stopped the Hulk, caught Jean, and they basically took Jean to the prison island thing, in which she figured out that VMAX was a vent because Jean has a sister. And basically, her sister died because the Department of Damage Control, um, basically kidnapped her sister, and then her sister died, and then basically pretty much like um, oh, I'm trying to remember, um, like basically Jean figures out, Jean gets mad, basically pretty much freezes everybody in New York City. Peter goes to the the Department of Damage Control, like there's line thing, fights the hand, realizes that he can use both the good and bad side of his powers. Basically talks with Jean, he gets shot. Jean keeps him alive. Punisher takes him to the hospital. Punisher takes a nap. And Peter's alive. He's alright. And Punisher basically wears the Spider-Man mask to like let Peter exit the hospital without having to without worrying about like Spider-Man fans like going and just like I don't know, just worrying. So like that like they know that he's okay. And then basically the movie ends. Jean gets on a bus to go somewhere, and then the movie ends. That's the gist of it, I'd say. Like that's the gist of the plot. Um, so basically, first thing I want to talk about is Jean. Played by Sadie Sink from Stranger Things. Who, if you have seen Stranger Things, she plays Max. She plays Max from Stranger Things, and yeah. There's really much. I find interesting how they made her the villain in the movie. I find that interesting. Specifically, one thing that I find interesting is that Jean was the villain. Though I think it'll be interesting with Avengers Doomsday coming out in December of this year, having like some of the Fox X-Men members possibly meet Jean. We don't know yet if there will be an interaction or like a passing the torch sort of thing. I don't know. I don't think so. As far as I've heard, Sadie isn't going to be in Doomsday. However, of course, that I could obviously change because maybe they were keeping her role a secret for Doomsday until after Brand New Day came out. We just gotta wait and see. So, first off, talking about the characters, Ned and MJ didn't do much. Actually, go to it. Also, one thing I do want to mention is at the end, Ned meets Peter? We don't know yet. We don't know. I think he did because of the handshake, but I'm not sure. We have to find out. Also, the post-credit scene. Oh boy, this one was a doozy to wait for. I thought the entire credits for the movie, like the entire end credits for the movie, wait for the post-credit scene. Was it bad? No, it just made theorizing better, to be honest. It made theorizing better, to be honest. Like, was it a difficult wait? Yeah. Was it annoying? Yeah. Getting my load of just issues out of the way first. Moving on to the actual post-credit scene. It shows the Spidey tracker, which is a thing that Ned made in the movie. Basically shows how there has been a new location sighting of Spider-Man, which is in space. Now, I've seen some people say that it is for Miles, or that it's for Toby, or it's for Andrew. No, I think it's for Peter. I think it's for, like, or, like, this movie's Spider-Man, like, Tom. I think it's him waking up on Battleworld. I don't think it's for Miles, or it's for Toby, or it's for, like, any other Spider-Man. I think it is for Tom Holland basically waking up on Battleworld in Avengers Secret Wars. I think that's what it's going to be. I don't think that's what I think. Getting into the characters. Is there really much to talk about? Like, is there really much to talk about with it? There's really much to talk about. I mean, um, just some theory talk about the movie. Where did Jean? Well, not we did. Where is Jean going? I don't think it's the X-Mansion yet. I don't think that exists yet. I don't think the X-Mansion exists yet in the MCU. I think she might go to set it up. I think that's where she's going. So it's like, I think that's where she might be going. I don't know. Now basically we just have to wait for Doomsday. That's like the next big project. A bit of Doomsday talk. I thought that they might. I thought they might do a like, No Way Home situation where the first first trailer of Doomsday would be shown as post-credit scene. I thought that that's what they were going to do, but they didn't. So I'm a bit surprised. Wait, not, but a bit surprised. Either way, good movie. One thing I did say that I was going to talk about in the Spider-Man suit ranking is the suit from Brand New Day. I don't have the picture. Oops. Hang on. Hang on. I just realized I deleted the picture off of my computer the thing, and I'm gonna find it. Here it is. This it. This is it. There we go. There's the suit. I just realized I have to look at my other monitor now if I want to actually see the background gameplay. Um, there's the suit from the movie. Pretty good. I like it. It was very nice to. It's very neat to see it in action. I'd say if I would have ranked the Spider-Man movies, which I may do as a video at some point, that's gonna stir up some controversy when I do that video. I say probably put Brand New Day at the top. It's good. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I think that it was a very well done movie. One of my personal favorites. One of my personal favorite Spider-Man movies, I'd say. Which, yeah, other than that, not much else to talk about with the movie. Yeah, not much else. Uh, Poncho was very funny. So, yeah, there's not very much else to talk about. I don't know, like, I, I don't do movie reviews typically. I do, like, action figure reviews and all that. So, like, I don't know what I typically, like, talk about now. Like, good movie. Thumbs up. 10 spider webs out of 10. I don't know. Well, either way, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Until next time.